Hi, and welcome to this week's instalment of the LEAP newsletter. I'm Will, and this is Ellie.
This week we're looking at students' acceleration in the LEAP program. One of the opportunities in LEAP is to accelerate in different subject areas.
Right now we'll go interview some students to see what it's all about.
Hey Will, looks like there's some of our students over there.
Let's go see if they have some time to answer some questions.
So Amanu, how does acceleration all work?
Well, I'm in year 10 now doing a year 11 subject, but last year in year 9, it actually all started with me having to fill out an application to do an accelerated subject.
Great. What was involved in the application process?
So we had to submit a written application which basically showed our skills and what we expected for year 11 and how we thought we'd be ready for that.
What subjects are you both studying?
I'm doing year 11 Earth and Environmental.
And I'm doing year 11 legal studies.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I really love the content, and it's a new way of learning. It's really different, and it's just like a good level of, it's challenging but engaging at the same time.
What about you, Grace?
Yeah, I agree. I think you get to explore in different areas and it's really helpful for next year.
How are you managing your senior subjects?
Well, I think at the beginning it was a completely different experience and there were new challenges that we hadn't faced before. But I think the LEAP program has prepared us well enough that we can kind of work well in that environment. So.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I think it's the teachers are really welcoming and make it very a lot easier for you in the beginning. But yeah, I feel like it's been it's not as daunting as you might think because of being in LEAP. It's a lot of the same workload. It's very similar. While being a senior subject, it is harder at the same time.
Thank you for your time, Grace and Amanu. Good luck in your studies.
Thank you.
So if someone in year 10 is doing a year 11 subject,
That must mean that someone in year 11 is doing a year 12 subject.
let's see if we can go find some of these students.
Okay, so we just need to find someone who's in year 11 doing a year 12 subject.
Not sure where we could look.
I'm here. We're here.
Oh, that was really convenient. Lucky you guys were here.
Lucky.
So you're both doing an accelerated subject, right?
Yeah. I'm in year 11 but I'm doing year 12 biology.
And I'm doing business studies in year 12.
So how's acceleration been working with both of you?
Well, as a year 10 student in doing a year 11 subject, it's been really tough. But I found it really rewarding and it gives me a snapshot on what year 11 is like once I leave LEAP. It's definitely been challenging and I was one of the few students that was wearing a blue shirt while everybody else was wearing a white shirt. And I didn't really have many friends in there. But over time, I've made some friends, and now we work together in business studies. What about you?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I've been doing pretty well in year 11.
Pretty well? What do you mean by pretty well?
Well, last year I ended up coming second in biology.
So as a year 10 student, you came second in a year 11 subject. That's amazing.
So you're actually doing your year 12 HSC now.
Yeah, pretty good. It's given me a taste of year 12 and what to expect, and it will give me a bit of extra free time at the end of the year once I've completed.
Yeah, and I think that's really important. And LEAP has given us a lot of opportunities, and this is one of the really big ones. That because once we're in the accelerated program and we complete the HSC for that subject this year, would have a lot of free time next year, and we could catch up on whatever subjects that we need to catch up in year 12.
Thanks for your time, Alvin and Miranda. Good luck with your studies.
That's all good, guys. You know, we're always happy to share our experiences, but unfortunately we've got to go. So maybe we should go somewhere where we won't be interrupted.
So those students in year 11 are doing their HSC now.
That must mean someone in year 12 has already finished a subject.
How are we going to find one of them?
Oh, year 12. Thank goodness I've already got one subject done.
So you've already finished the year 12 subject?
Yeah, I finished ancient history as an accelerated subject last year.
How did it go?
Well, I was actually really happy with it. I managed to get a band 6 and a score of 90.
A band 6? That's amazing. How did you manage to do that?
Well, I actually really loved the subject to begin with. So then all of the, the hard work that you have to do to actually study for your assessments and your exams was a lot easier, and I found it fun to do. And then all of the stuff that we did in junior school, like in LEAP and all of the HISI stuff, was always so in depth, and I feel like all of that background really helped me when I was then learning ancient history.
You've done really well in your accelerated subjects. How about the rest of them?
Having an accelerated subject out of the way has been really good. I now have so much more time for my other subjects, and I even picked up extension history because I had no more history courses left. And doing the HSC a year early helped me to understand what it was like to actually be in the exam. So I think that this year, when I get up to it, I won't be quite so nervous.
Thanks for your time, and good luck on the rest of your studies.
Thank you.
It'd be so good to have like a whole subject finish in year 12.
I think it would be really good too.
You know what?
Well, that was really interesting.
Yeah. I think I might apply later this year.
I think I might too.